Is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I'm here in my home office. I love to give you the information that you need. I've worked thousands of cases. I worked at IRS for a decade, and you can let my experience actually work for you on all cases. We've worked thousands of cases. I've been on the national news 10 times. Go to my website if you want to learn about me at 777irs.com. So the question, someone called me and said, hey, this company has my tax case and I need a second opinion. And I thought, that's a good idea for a YouTube is should you get a second opinion on cases. And here's what you need to know. On any case that you feel uncomfortable, you should call someone for a second opinion. Should you pay for that? Well, here's the thing. If you want anybody good, they're going to charge you. They may charge you $250, $500, depending on the type of case it is. You may need that consult. Not all cases. If your inside spirit says, "Hey, something seems wrong," this is your financial future. People who IRS debt, they're going in, oh my God, I want an offer. I may get a payment agreement. I may want to be put in hardship. The 3 closing methods that IRS uses, you better believe it. If you're unsure, if you use these big box companies that advertise all the time, they can do this, they can do that, they can knock off penalties, they can settle your debt. When you hear ads like that, those big box companies are usually full of crap. I used to, I worked the offer program. I used to work the offer. I accepted and denied offers. When things sound too good and they sound too salesy, you better get a second opinion because a salesperson is working your case. They're working you hard to go ahead and get your. They use your worry. They use your fear. They can get penalties abated and settle your cases. Those are the 4 things that they do. And if they're throwing this at you, you better get a second opinion. If you see advertising all over the place, my guess is they got a good front office in sales. You have good marketing and advertising campaigns, but their back ends are usually weak. They have usually a lot of enrolled agents that are just learning the job. They may have a tax attorney somewhere on staff or a couple of people like that. But if you have a sizable case, a complex case, and you're not sure if that person knows what that you're doing, you better the hell get a second opinion on that case. Many times we wind up taking over the case. You just don't understand. If this is going to affect your life tremendously, you better get a second opinion. But your gut is going to tell. I'm not going to tell you that. You're just going to get this weird feeling in your stomach. And I get these cases all the time. Hey, Michael, blah, 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 blah. I think there's only 1 case out of the last 10. I said, keep the company. They're doing an excellent, excellent job. So, yeah, if it's a big case and it's going to affect you financially, audit or collections, I think the answer is yes. It's like insurance. Anyway, if you need me, give me a subscription. I always tell you the truth. You can call me anytime. I'm good for representation. Thank you for listening today. Let my experience be your best friend. Thank you.